Move on, Jelly. Legs.
Close the view screen.
None of your business.
Isn't it though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Okay, when you put it that way. So you said Ko-Rel's in the Teo system. Any idea what's out there?
It looks like her ship is docked at a Novacore station called the Rock.
Wow. Do they have another one named the Jazz?
I don't think so. Thankfully, the docking procedure is automated at the station. No need to wait for Rocket to fix the comms. Time's ticking away.
Okay, Ko-Rel, get ready to be impressed.
Ko-Rel is probably monitoring this ship, waiting to see if we make the right choice.
Looks like your girlfriend held up her end of the bargain, Quill.
We know for sure it's her.
Checking. Same designation as before. It's definitely Hallis Hope.
Doing to my ship?
Relax, standard Novacore procedure. My ship's fine.
Which part?
Ask Quill. He's the one who keeps crashing it.
All right, let's pay that fine.
After we get out of here,
You mean if we get out of here?
I know someone who could set us up with a relatively lucrative contract.
I will not assassinate anyone.
Yeah, I ain't sneaking around no rich flarker's mansion to poison his dinner or something.
I was going to explain how we could land a cattle herding contract with our llama experience.
Rocket'll come around, just try not to eat anything else, okay?
Hey, want to take bets on if Quill's gonna get back with Cop Lady?
Knowing Ko-Rel, that would be surprising.
Okay, here we go.
If they so much as scratched her paint, we get Novacore to reduce our fine.
Good luck with that.
It's gross negligee.
Negligence.
That's what I said.
Where is everybody?
Most Nova stations are heavily automated. Mind.
It is unsettling.
Not like they had much choice after the war. Too many seats, not enough butts.
Seems more
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to holding space R734PL. Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to departure.
How the flark are we supposed to get off this rock?
Relax, Rocket. It's standard procedure.
You keep saying that.
This isn't exactly my first Nova Corps find. Yours either.
First time I'm paying one.
You know, it does seem kind of extra empty around here.
Good. The fewer cops we gotta talk to, the better.
Your suspicion of law enforcement is itself suspicious.
Okay, it's not supposed to be this empty.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello? We're here to pay a fine. Looking for Centurion Ko-Rel?
Door's locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
So what, now I'm supposed to hack Nova Corps security?
I mean, if you don't think you can...
Cheap shot, Quill.
We are discussing breaking into a Nova Corps facility.
It ain't breaking in if no one's here.
That is precisely when one would break in.
Yep, it's locked.
Thanks for taking my work.
Yeah, Nova's tech ain't that fancy. Don't expect me to hijack the world mind or anything, but I can handle some low-level security.
Perhaps we simply need to wait our turn.
Highly doubt it. Hey Drax, get me a can of Power Star, would you?
The machine is inoperable, and I am not in the habit of lending units.
I never said I'd pay you back. I don't like this. We really do need to get that door open.
Hey, I can crack it, but the panel's over there and we're stuck here.
Have you checked the other rooms, Peter?
Perhaps this is a test.
Odd.
What is? I mean, besides all of this.
There's nothing. Not even a welcome screen.
It is on, right?
They're always on. Constant connection to the world mind, that's the point. This one's been severed.
Huh.
Shut your mouth! We're supposed to be leaving.
What?
Groot says there's an air duct in the room with the controls. If there's one on this side, I may be able to get through.
We are meant to be clearing our find, not adding to it.
We're not breaking in. We're concerned citizens.
We're not citizens or members of Nova Corps.
Well, whatever. We've got to deal with that tracker so we get back to guardianing the galaxy. There! One open air duct.
Now we have damaged Nova Corps property.
Just a little. All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole pay or fine plan, but I gotta say, messing with some Nova Corps tech ain't a bad consolation prize. There's something screwy with the power grid. It's like they're on backup only. I'm syncing the schematic to your visor.
You could do this the whole time?
Follow the circuits and let me know which we can choose where we reroute power. Flarkin' right, I can. Hey, I think I could set off the sprinklers from this thing. Does that help?
Only if you want to get wet.
Yeah, good point. We'll find out. I didn't trip something, I just rerouted something a little prematurely. Prepare to be amazed. Watch and learn. This thing's got false positives all over the place. I'll have to do a relay.
Is that supposed to mean anything to us?
No, I just wanted you to know how difficult it is.
That's a door.
The wrong door.
Still, progress. Hey, it's a bathroom. Anybody gotta go?
The only place I want to go is out of here. Let's go!
I do not care to think of how many monsters we will need to sell to pay off this fine.
Oops. Anyone want a soda?
Nah, I already checked for you. No Baltian spring water. We'll find out. Oh ho ho, clever. But I'll bet you didn't think of this. Prepare to be amazed. Oops!
Oops, what?
Nothing. It's fine. Maybe just don't touch. There. Fix.
Hey, that sorta worked.
The blast door's gonna need some extra juice. See if there's another power junction. We'll find out.
Clark, Peter!
You said the connection was down. I thought it might help.
No, didn't help.
Watch and learn.
Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
He is conspicuously silent.
What are they doing?
Scanning each other. Flarked if I know why, though. They're acting bonkers. Oh, there. You hear that? Someone out there! Hey, do you guys hear that? There it is again. So we're just gonna ignore all that racket?
We don't need to get dragged into someone else's problems right now. Now this place brings back memories.
Did you once serve with the Nova Corps, Peter Quill?
What? No! But I had to stand in a lineup once, maybe twice. Anyway, good to be on this side of the glass.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
Hey, they're holding someone from Earth. Guy named Jack Flag.
Ah, do all you Terrans have ridiculous names?
No, just the cool ones.
Screw it. I ain't making any progress here.
I'm getting a real haunted mansion vibe from this place.
Elevator's out.
But the shaft above looks open. We can use it to climb up there.
You expect us to walk on that?
Oh, crap!
What would it take to call an entire station away?
Who says they were called away? Maybe they disbanded.
The whole station?
Okay. Ooh, spooky. Hello?
A bunch of babies. Oh, you were too.
Are these?
Centurion armor!
Yup. Feel free to try one on, Quill.
A true warrior requires no armor.
You wouldn't fit in one anyway.
For real? Can I try one?
If you want to get fried to a puddle of goo, each one is gene-coded by the World Mind.
Are you saying the World Mind has the genetic code of every Nova Centurion?
Yup. Word is, the bugs tried to use that against them in the war. But that's one supercomputer you can't hack. Believe me, I tried.
This looks like the only way forward.
Ah, no wonder the door's all closed.
All right, let's hope that holds. How come this one gets its own room?
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear they anodize these things with some kind of Zendarian smart metal.
Metal cannot be smart.
Smarter than some. Smarter than some. Ain't this a nice bed? Perfect for tinkering. And it's done. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill. More nothing.
There's gotta be an explanation.
The House Hope is a capital ship. Maybe they're all there for some reason.
Or maybe this whole place is contaminated with Bormirian pox.
Rocket, do your magic.
No.
What?
I said no. When are you gonna come to your senses, Quill? And then what? He's gonna drag us halfway through this station if we let him.
Okay. We try one more room, and if we still haven't found anything, we leave. Deal?
Fine. One more room, not two. One. Door's flarked. We ain't going back that way.
I thought the Nova Corps had more ships.
I heard they got staffing issues.
From who?
People in places with other people.
Peter Quill. I found this.
Sector 1, check in. Sector 1, sweep complete. 75% acceptance rate. It is as she promised. Have faith. The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith.
Well, the good news is we're not alone. There's lots of chatter.
Tell them I want my ship back.
My ship.
I sense there's a bet.
But it sounds like they're searching for something or someone.
Could explain why no one's around.
Who gives a flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7.
Hey there. Is this thing on? We're looking for Centurion Ko-Rel.
Who is we?
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. We were supposed to meet Centurion Ko-Rel to pay a fine.
Hello, Guardians of the Galaxy. I would be more than happy to assist you today. Where are you now?
We're, in some sort of monitoring station.
Understood. Stay where you are. We will come to you.
Well, what did they say?
They're coming to us.
Huh. It's about flarking time.
Where's Centurion Ko-Rel?
Have faith. She is not with us at this time.
Have faith. Really?
Anyone else seeing a purple glow around these guys?
I do not trust them. They're There's an alternative plan, now may be the time to execute it.
Come. All will be made clear.
What do you mean there's no Centurion Ko-Rel? Her ship's literally docked outside.
I understand your confusion. We will set your tumultuous souls at ease. Come, Guardians of the Galaxy. We will take you to the Hallis Hope. Then you too can have faith.
Should return to the ship.
Yep.
Cool. And that all sounds super great. It's just, sorry, what's your name again?
You may refer to me as Carlos.
Right. Carlos. Listen, we really need to pay our fine. Then we can go on our way, you can go on your creepy Temple of Doom way. It's a win-win for everyone.
Perhaps. Have you embraced her divine promise?
Only if I get her consent first.
For the promise to be made real, all living beings must accept it completely. Come, have faith.
Peter Quill, we cannot return the way we came.
All right, change of plans. Let's take these freaks to church.
Purge the non-believers! Oh, someone's getting... Why? I never blasted a glowing cop before!
I got shot by one!
Call off your dog!
If we're lucky, she's got nothing to do with this!
His insanity has been silenced!
Had to be done! I'll enjoy this!
Are we certain this is wise?
Wiser than getting killed!
Busted open the Nova Core crackpot! This will not reflect well on our fine.
I don't think that matters now.
With that door flarked, we gotta go out the way they came in. So expect more of them purple freaks.
Yeah, what was with that weird glow they had? Let's just find Ko-Rel. I'm sure she'll know what's going on.
Yeah, if you don't try and kill us like the last lot.
No way. Not Ko-Rel.
What was all that about a promise?
I heard something about that in the helmet, too.
Who cares? They're clearly nutso. Worldmind probably went all rogue AI and fried their brains.
Looks like a standoff.
Was a standoff.
Not good.
Clark, Nova killing Nova.
Side one.
There's your answer.
Oh, man. This is bad.
We're sitting down.
I will not stand here and wait to die.
None of us got a whole lot of choice. Clark and Meathead, nice knowing ya.
Peter!
Has everyone gone nuts? Make your knees when you land.
Handle that next.
What can we do about it now?
Are you the only one courageous enough to follow, Peter Quill?
More like crazy enough, but I'll take courageous. I can't believe you jumped!
Hopefully, no, Peter! We're right behind you!
Cavalry has arrived!
Let us finish what we have started.
You said it, buddy.
Watch out, one of the Nova Corps nut jobs! These renegades are relentless!
Time's up!
With pleasure!
They don't seem like Nova Corps to me!
Cops always seem crazy.
You disgrace me!
Big guy, 12 o'clock!
Current time is irrelevant.
There, kill, now.
Ah, that is much more informative.
Those who resist must be purged. Can't believe you two survived that fall.
Now we can tell you how stupid that was!
Meet your meat!
Order up!
Wrap him up, bud!
You sully the name of Nova Corps!
Imagine what the world mind would think!
That target requires precision!
Yup! We snuff him out, the rest is cake!
The assassin has sabotaged the large one's equipment! Make your peace!
I didn't know cops could use these!
I can't believe they killed their own guys!
Just look at him! There's the hallway!
Hit him down, Groot!
This still doesn't explain why the station was empty.
I ain't interested in the Clark and Mrs. Nice of you two not to die!
I don't think these guys saw it coming either! I just wanted to see Centurion Ko-Rel!
Hey, you're fine! This is kind of a fantasy of mine!
Their attempt to murder us!
I don't know what's wrong with them! They just keep coming!
What you get for shooting it!
Hilarious!
This might be a problem.
Oh, crap! I am not accustomed to being vulnerable.
Go get him, Tiger!
My great strength was underutilized!
A little help over here!
Hang tight! The big one has thrown mine! Peter Quill has fallen! Big guy, 12 o'clock! Current time is irrelevant.
Fair kill now! Those who resist must be burned!
Death has come!
Like a hot knife.
Wipe them out, Rocket! Let's see those branches!
Bomber's really messing with my flow!
I thought you'd never have, Peter. More sparked up Nova Corps.
If anyone asks, we didn't notice the Nova Corps badge. I am kindly destroyed! Prepare yourself, you now!
Well, more weird
Set it free! Let us
fireworks!
Rush them, Drax! I have a Beaver Trooper caution!
It'll be a slice.
More detectives are joining your ranks!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
I thought I was a goner! Show them your roots! Time! Honor! Loaded bad guys really started to tick me off!
What's this?
Take that first next shoulder off then!
I shall enjoy this!
Careful.
Good luck with those mines now!
Watch
Be
the
interesting.
mine.
Right with you, big guy! Move! Slow him down! Let you know, Rocket!
Don't make me out for help.
If you hope, looks like even she's got her limits!
I got you, Drax!
Justice is
We're Quill! Unleash me onto these fools! Feel my wrath!
You
Don't quill! Blow us down, man! 2 secs, I'll be right there! Your hand!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Call for the timeout!
Cut
Hang
to
tight!
pieces!
Big guy, 12 o'clock! Bear, kill, now! Ah, that is much more informative. Those who resist must return. Let's see that sword!
To the bow!
Destroy! Buy some time, Grim! We're attacking, buddy! Mark off! Work for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
So, let's take that sprint neck soldier out then!
Target's wide open! This won't hurt! Much!
Perish! Luke, contact time!
There's so many loopy space cops around here!
It's them or us! Keep shooting! Nice to meet you!
Another wave of ensorcelled Nova Corps men approaches!
What the flark are we waiting for? Let's turn them in!
Gamora! Cut that!
Mark
Strength goes underutilized!
Nova Corps freaks!
Throw that, Drax! Where is
Any last words?
with fervor! Time to shred 'em!
This is how it's done!
Help! Can't take him!
Hang tight! Sick of Drax! I will end you! That floaty mind guy's really starting to tick me off! I agree! The electric-wielding corpsman must perish next! Up you get, little buddy! Peter Quill!
Been too long since I've looked
Hey, Quill!
I think the big guy sees stars!
Bet you've never felt so alive, though!
Heads up! Got mine!
Bombs away, Rocket! I will not be bested so easily!
Barely a flesh wound, still fine!
You struggle in vain! Ah! The purple glow does not make their spells
You
harder!
don't stand a
Rock.
chance!
For the rest of us!
Gladly!
Shield down! Nice one, Drax! You'll be feeling that one!
Rocket! Safety's off! Prepare for pain! Start the shield is the mine! Enough already! Hit some!
Never see it coming!
Someone use those mines!
Stop him short! We're blown away, Rocket! I do not think our fine will be paid today.
You don't say.
Guys, Ko-Rel's ship is right there. We just need to...
What? What do we need to do, Quill? A whole bunch of whacked out space cops just tried to vaporize us, and you want to go looking for a rematch? Because your girlfriend might be in trouble?
That's not what I'm doing, and she's not my girlfriend.
Could have fooled me.
Rocket! The only thing that this is about is getting our ship back. We find Ko-Rel, and then none of this is our problem anymore.
You're right. It won't be our problem anymore. Because we didn't sign up to be run around halfway across the galaxy by a cop-loving human!
Come on! Seriously, Ko-Rel?
Join the Guardian, she said. It'll be good for your mental health, she said.
All right. Listen to Flark up. Groot and I are getting off the Stashed Rock. Anyone who'd like a ride can follow us. Everyone else can go to hell.
I prefer the rodents plan.
Guess we tried.
All must see. All
You don't
will
think this
believe.
sort of thing is happening at Nova stations everywhere?
That's what they get for being jacked into an inter-system network.
Or maybe what happens when one gets disconnected from it.
Rocket, come...
Told you we should have left.
And we are. I'm on board. Let's find the Milano and...
Intruders reported in the repair bay.
And try not to die in the process.
First sensible thing you said all cycle. Secure the station. All must accept or be purged. Intruders in C-junction. Looks like we're fighting our way out.
Rocket! Do your thing! Send it their way, Drax! Are we certain these Nova are the enemy?
If they're shooting at us, then yes!
Shut it down, Groot!
Watch your corners!
Just don't stop shooting!
Slash of Gamora! A little crowded in here! This hardly qualifies as a crowd,
big
big
guy. Any idea where we're going, Rocket?
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just asking!
We came down an elevator. We're gonna need to go up one to get back to the hangar.
Do your thing, Gamora!
Time's up!
Hey! You guys know you're glowing, right?
At least it doesn't seem contagious!
Cause they're fuckers, that's why!
Wreck 'em, Drax! I shall break them bones!
So much for a deserted station!
So much for taking our time and leaving!
I preferred our last encounter with Nova Corps.
You mean the one where Quill tried to sleep with his ex?
Get the point? Watch your corners!
I missed when the place was deserted! No! This dazed fool will no longer sully the Nova Corps!
Find the invaders. For now, at least. Let's not wait around.
Jeez, this is not where I thought this day was going. Hey, you said we needed to go up, right?
Never thought I'd be fighting Nova Corps again.
They are no longer Nova Corps.
Yeah, this don't count.
But who or what are they? What's with that glowing?
For once, let's keep our noses out of it.
Is there any way for us to track where the Hope went?
Why the scut do we want to do that?
There could be survivors aboard. Or more of those...
Hey, we can get through here. You'll fit. Just suck it in.
Come on, Rocket. You can't stay mad at me. Maybe Ko-Rel took her ship back to Xandar to report... Look! What the hell have we wandered into?
Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me. He's a sorcerer. Behold the magic flowing to the altar.
There's no such thing as magic. Right?
Come on. Let's get moving before these whack jobs spot us.
It's like we stumbled on some creepy cult.
I told you, it ain't our problem.
It will be if they've taken over Nova Corps.
No Nova, no fine. No problem.
We should probably tell someone.
Yeah, tell it to your diary. Come on, down here.
How do you know?
I don't. I'm just putting distance between us and those whack jobs.
This door's locked.
I said down here. Good of you to join us.
What's the harm in checking?
What's the harm? Oh, let's just pay our fine. Let's just look around. Let's just stumble onto a Flarkin cult mutiny. Who says I can't? This is his fault. In fact, I'm done talking to him.
Just so you think?
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Whoa! Purge the faithless, Flarkin! Nothing go easy!
This position is strategically compromised.
I'm about to compromise their faces!
I will enjoy this.
Hold them down! Talk about death from above!
I ain't got no plan of dying!
Watch your back!
We shall not fail! Well, better move they haven't forced his ass!
Feel this?
Well, then get the ones down here!
We're in this now.
How about you guys just go back to pray?
Could've just left us alone!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Big Will.
Punch it, Drax!
What's next, Peter?
Man! I'm totally made up that psycho soldier!
Will's killing Luffy bots now! Music
Like
to
a
my
hot
ears!
knife!
There's only room for one bomb-tossing badass here!
Then let's take him out first!
With pleasure.
We better hope they haven't found Milano!
Well, don't tell them about it! Guys, huddle up!
Why'd you call us in, Peter? I, for one, am doing great out there.
As am I, assassin. So perhaps he wants you out of my way.
Or maybe he wants you to sit back and watch so you can learn from a pro.
Dudes, relax. We need to have each other's backs out there. No one's winning this on their own. Precisely. But if we stay united and centered, there will be no turning back. Who's with me?
Let's do this!
sure you can get it open?
You gonna second guess me every step of the way?
I'm not!
There, let's go.
I wasn't second guessing, I'm just...
Sure.
These doors have been barricaded. Means someone at least tried to resist.
Bad lot of good it did them.
We don't know that. There could still be others on the station. Or maybe those were the survivors who fled on the Hallows Hope.
Were we in the same elevator? Those Nova barely got a shot off before they were gunned down by them glowy ones.
It did seem an overwhelming defeat.
What would make Nova turn on Nova?
Perhaps they were not acting of their own free will.
They sure looked like they knew what they were doing. To me.
All right, hangar, here we come.
What the flark was that docking number?
R73-4 PL.
Are you serious?
Always.
You're my new favorite person, Muscles. No, not really. There she is. Come to Papa. 4 PL, done. All right, bay is clear, extending catwalks, and... Flark!
What's up?
The clamps won't release. Those whack jobs must have triggered a lockdown.
Can you override it?
Wouldn't be much of a lockdown if I could. I can hold her in position and get the engines warmed up, but you're gonna have to release those clamps manually.
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
All faithful, converge on the central hangar.
Let us deal with
None
these
can
rabble.
escape
Focus
her
on
light.
the clamps,